Hey y'all, this is Jocasta Lester. In this video, I want to talk to you about risk mitigation, okay? So how does what I talk about on my channel have to what I have to speak about have to do with the kingdom of heaven, right? Well, I look at it like this. There's mistakes that you can avoid that I made already. So when I think about going forward, I'm like, you know what? In order to the things are going to work in God's time in any way. But those things that you can avoid as pitfalls, you don't have to make those mistakes, you feel me? Except, it just be inevitable. But there are ways where you can become all things to all men so that you can by all means gain a few, okay? And one way of doing that is, I'm going to call it working the weeks, okay? It's my idea of saying, okay, go and take on a labor that you've never done for a week, just so that you can garner a few of that profession, of that discipline. So let's say you got a job. You're an engineer. You're a financier. You're somebody working on Wall Street. Somebody with big money. But maybe you're looking for something meaningful to do. And really, the meaningful things to do aren't always philanthropic. Sometimes you still just want to be compensated, but you want to do something that matters to you. I would say give yourself the weeks. Give yourself something like a year or whatever it is that you need. Some people spend time soul searching. Some people go and travel to figure things out. I'm saying, okay, what if you in your home country decided just to give yourself a week doing things that you haven't done so that you can understand it from the perspective of the lay worker, but just for a week, because you couldn't take it for longer than a week, you feel me? So that you go out, you do it for a week, and you start to see the experience from another person's perspective. And you, of course, can go back to where you are and apply that perspective to the things that you're doing. So, and you gain the respect of people that work there still. In some cases, but know this, God is not a respecter of persons. But if you become all things to all men, let's say that you're now this seasoned engineer, and everybody said that mofo was wearing a McDonald's hat last week. And nobody knows what to do about that person returning to engineering, okay? So I would say it's really neat. Don't make the pitfalls or the mistakes that I did so that you're in that space. If you're already out of that space, have fun returning and finding places to do things for about a week or so, and then go back to what you know to do and fix the problems there, solve them from where you have authority. You got it? So repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Have a blessed and marvelous day. I say work the weeks just to say, okay. I say you go and you get your CDLs and you just drive a truck for a little bit, and you do it for a week. And you know that it's not really what you're committed to doing. You know that. Everybody else don't have to know that. You just show up, you drive just like anybody else because you know what you're doing. And you find out, you know what? I might like doing this. Some people actually switch professions. But let's say you stay with what you do, but you find out, you know what? This is the plight of a truck driver. This is the plight of a this or that. You can go and handle it. Let's say you're an accountant and you just, you can be active and proactive from where you work with authority. That's all. So have a blessed and marvelous day, and thank you for watching my video. Avoid my pitfalls, and yes, in order to garner the just the camaraderie of people who have been places where you have maybe gone, forsaken, or never seen, you can see it's a different form of I don't do it for that reason. But some people might, and they might find that it works for them and not for me. Yeah. So blessings.